You sit across from someone in pain, and your face stays perfectly still. Inside, a thunderstorm is breaking furniture. But your mouth offers one calm sentence. Your hands stay folded. Your eyes give nothing away. Later, alone, you wonder if something is broken in you. If the fact that you feel everything but show almost nothing means you don't feel enough, or worse, that you're cold. People have called you hard to read, emotionally distant, maybe even unavailable. And part of you has started to believe them, that your inability to cry on cue or wear your heart on your sleeve means the heart itself is somehow smaller, duller, less capable of the kind of love that counts. But what if your stillness isn't the absence of feeling? It's the architecture your nervous system built to protect an interior so intense it needed walls just to survive. You have been feeling everything and then working a second shift to appear calm enough that no one asks you to explain what you can't yet translate. That's not emotional absence. That's emotional labor most people never see. Here's what's actually happening. Some people process emotion externally. Emotion arrives and they speak it, cry it, shout it in real time. Their interior becomes exterior almost immediately. You can watch the feeling move through them because it moves outward as it happens. You're the other kind. Emotion arrives and you take it inward first. You feel it fully, sometimes overwhelmingly, in private, in silence, before you decide what, if anything, comes back out. Psychologists call this internal processing, and it's not a deficit, it's a different architecture. External processes need to express in order to understand what they feel. You need to understand what you feel before you can express it. Neither is better, but one gets labeled warm and the other gets labeled cold, not because of what's actually happening inside, but because of what's visible on the outside. And if you grew up in an environment where showing emotion felt unsafe, where someone else's anger was bigger than the room, or where your sadness was treated as inconvenience, or where vulnerability was punished with dismissal or rage, your nervous system made a logical choice. It built a calm exterior to protect an interior that was too tender for the people around you. You learned to feel everything quietly, not because the feelings were small, but because the space for them wasn't. That's not emotional unavailability, that's survival. And the fact that it became automatic doesn't mean it was wrong. It means your nervous system was working exactly as it should, protecting you when no one else would. But here's what no one told you. The skill that kept you safe can also keep you lonely. Because the same walls that protected your feelings from people who couldn't hold them also hide your feelings from people who can. There's science behind why you feel so much while showing so little. Psychologist Elaine Aron spent decades researching something called sensory processing sensitivity. Your nervous system isn't broken, it's highly attuned. Brain imaging studies show that people with high sensitivity have more activation in areas tied to empathy, awareness, and emotional depth. You're not unfeeling, you're feeling at higher resolution. Your brain is picking up more emotional and sensory information than most people's nervous systems even register. And that's why you need stillness. When you're processing more data, you need more time and space to sort it. Downregulation, the process of calming your nervous system after intensity, isn't shutting down, it's preventing overload. Your calm face isn't absence, it's your system managing a flood most people never experience. But there's a cost. Many people like you describe something researchers call calm container exhaustion. You become the person everyone leans on because you seem unshakable. But inside, you're holding your own ocean plus everyone else's storms. And because you don't show the weight, no one knows to ask if you need to set it down. Daniel, a 34-year-old software architect, lived this for years. He grew up in a house where his father's rage took up all the emotional oxygen. He learned early that his own feelings made things worse. By adolescence, he'd perfected the calm face, even when his chest felt like it was caving in. In his 20s, partners called him emotionally unavailable. He believed them. He spent years thinking he was broken, avoiding relationships because he thought he'd fail them. Therapy helped him see the truth. He wasn't unfeeling. He was a deeply feeling person who'd learned to survive by going quiet. He started practicing what his therapist called selective emotional sharing, not performing emotion for everyone, but choosing a few trusted people and letting them see the ocean inside, not because he owed anyone access, but because he deserved to be known. You sit across from someone in pain and your face stays still. But now you know, your stillness is not the absence of feeling. It's the protection of feelings nobody taught you were welcome. You were never cold. You were carefully, powerfully holding something too big to show people who didn't know how to hold it with you. That's not a flaw. That's wisdom your nervous system earned when no one else was protecting you. Your calm is not indifference. It's stewardship. And the fact that you feel deeply while showing little doesn't make you less capable of connection. It makes you someone who knows the difference between performing emotion and actually feeling it. If you've spent years believing your quiet meant you were cold, it's time to rewrite that story. You are not emotionally absent. You are carefully, powerfully present. And that has always been enough.